Hello guys, I'm back again and today I'm covering a video that I saw pop up on my recommended, and so I'm going to look through the video and give my own thoughts about it. The video we're going to see is Transformers need Michael Bay back, restore the Bayverse. This will be one hell of a bad ride. Oh, come on, YouTube with your fucking ads. So, this is going to be like this. I'm going to play clips and then I'm going to respond to them.
What's going on, my friends? Alright, so today let's talk about box office numbers with Transformers and how everything has been going down with Hasbro and Paramount. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, turn that notification on, and let's get into it. Alright, so look,
Not doing that.
I came across this right here. Now this right here is pretty much self-explanatory. I am a Transformers fan, and this right here speaks and it tells you in high volume what the consumer, the fans want. This right here is what the box office has been making with Transformers live action or whatever theatrical run when it comes to these universes, right? We're seeing that with Michael Bay, 5 movies he made, they all made money, and you can see it right here with the first Transformers that came out in 2007, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and The Last Night. You can see right there with those 5 films, while Michael Bay was there, things were going good, and every time the numbers kept on going up. Sure, I understand that The Last Night, things didn't go as well as with Age of Extinction, but it, of course, is because the writing and whatever and stuff like that. But you can't hold Michael Bay accountable for that. He's gonna do what he has to do with what he's given. So after that, what happened? Hasbro and Paramount wanted to do 3 soft reboots, if you want to say, and you cannot blame Michael Bay for the following flops. Bumblebee flopped, Rise of the Beast flopped, and then what we have now recently with Transformers 1, it officially tanked. This is embarrassing. Every time you see the numbers just going lower and lower, and things are not working without Michael Bay. Hasbro and Paramount need to seriously reconsider and look at the drawing board, because they would make money. And even with their merchandise, their toys and everything would sell with Michael Bay. And even till this day and probably into the future, you have Masterpiece, the lines from Takara Tomy, and all these, exclusives that come out, still from all these, if you want to say, dead universe, right? From Michael Bay, no, they're successful. That's why they continue to milk it and make money off of it, because they know that there's still a fan demand and those products still continue to sell. Now, when you see things of Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast, they're not doing so good, and I'll tell you why. Because you can go to Ross and you see merchandise from Rise of the Beast. What does that tell you? That they didn't sell so well. So when things end up at Ross or Ollie's, these third-party type of stores, to resell it for cheaper, that tells you something too. It's not moving, so they have to sell it for cheaper than the original price. And then Transformers 1, wow, don't even get me with that. I, as a collector, don't have one item of Transformers 1 in my collection, because it doesn't appeal to me. I didn't like the designs, I didn't like the movie, and I just didn't like that whole vision what they were trying to give us. Now, when you go into Walmart, you go into Target, you go into all these stores, you see all those toys and all that merchandise still sitting overstocked. Again, there's not enough fans to try to justify it and say that Transformers 1 was a success. It was not. It was a flop, a massive flop, and the numbers don't lie, and you're seeing it right here. 128 million is terrible.
Because Transformers 1 didn't, its budget wasn't even 100, it was like 16 plus $million. It all I can't watch this. This is infuriating. He said that Bumblebee movie was a fucking flop, which it wasn't, because it just succeeded. Bumblebee's movie, Bumblebee didn't cost much. It was not a very expensive movie, and it's I can't watch this. I'm just feeling cringe. So basically what he's telling is that Michael Bay made good movies. No, he fucking didn't. Did you see the Rotten Tomatoes IMDb scores? Those movies are fucking shit. And he said that Rise of the Beast and Transformers 1, like toys, just sit there. Dude, that's with every fucking franchise. Like, not everyone is into them. And saying that Transformers 1 was not for you because you're still stuck in the fucking damn Bayverse bullshit, when all the movies had no quality, no writing, no good characters apart from like one or two, and all those movies were only about fucking CGI fest with no fucking writing. Now, and you say that is bad, but you don't see what the Bayverse did to the Transformers movies. After the first and after the third one, even though I don't like the third one, I'll say Dark of the Moon is my least favorite. Yes, it's a controversial opinion, but I stand by it. I would watch it like, I'm going to give this. The reason I don't like Dark of the Moon because it's just so predictable. People say, oh, the Sentinel, which I wasn't like expected. It's a very big what's the fucking word? It's a very big, fucking plot twist. No, it fucking wasn't. Literally, Megatron where Megatron's first scene when they talk, Laserbeak says that he discovered the Ark and they brought Sentinel back with him, and he says yes. Like, that's already just gives it that we are expecting to it. Like, if Megatron said yes, then that means he has a plan with Sentinel, and that literally just means that Sentinel will betray. Literally just will betray the Autobots, or he will join the Decepticons, one of the two. It's also the very start of the movie. Say what you want about The Last Night, but The Last Night, at least when it were human plot, there were also like packed in with some scenes of Megatron, like what Megatron has been up to together with Optimus Prime or Nemesis Prime and Quintessa. At least like the Transformers screen time was like mashed together. Of course, the movie made no sense and it flopped like $100 million for us, but at least like there were in between moments of VC Transformers. At least that was it. Dark of the Moon, literally the first started all with a he was like, get out of the get the movies out. I don't like the movies in the Bayverse. Rise of the Beast, like Noah and Elena, yes, both of them are the best, but like they're way better than fucking Mark Wahlberg and Sam. I can't remember his actor's name. That's how forgettable he is to me. Like in that first movie, Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, he was fine. In the second, he was just fucking annoying. In the third one, he was even more annoying. Like, he's like, what they gave him was like went down and down and down. The reason why you said you don't like Transformers 1, because you're stuck in the Bayverse, you're stuck in that fucking CGI fest with no plot, no good characters, only with Michael Bay sexualizing every fucking woman, and just fucking stop thinking about the Bayverse. Bayverse is dead. It's over. Stop getting into the past. Move on, you fucking idiot. Now, I'm sorry if I mean like very harsh. I just can't watch this and not think how low the Bayverse fits us with. Like, they know we won't have the Bayverse back, but they still just hold out to the like non-existent 1% that the Bayverse will be back. Never. It will never be back. And he just looks at, despite all the critics say that the Bayverse was bad and the new movies are doing way better, he just sticks to the fucking box office. Like, box office doesn't, like, no, I need to reformulate this. Yes, the box office matters. I would say it really does matter, but I will 100% watch Transformers 1, or just like the reboot for Transformers Rise of the Beast Bumblebee, more than all of that Bayverse bullshit that made millions, even Age of Extinction. How the fuck did Age of Extinction make $1 billion? That movie is fucking awful. Literally, Lockdown carries, and because he's in the movie, like, it's a real drop for him, because we don't really get much of him. Continue.
Compared to what they were used to making back when Michael Bay was running things with the Bayformers, under the Bayverse. Let's be real. With Michael Bay, okay, sure, they didn't have the best designs and whatever, but that's what these robots are supposed to be. They're supposed to be futuristic aliens, and Michael Bay completely gave us that. So it's completely
robot aliens. You forgot the fucking word robot. You. Oh, this is embarrassing.
accept it. And then you try to tell some of these hardcore G1 fans, hey, look, it's okay. Not everything has to be G1, and they take it personal. So if I come and say, hey, look, restore the Bayverse, they get offended. If I say, hey, I like G2 more than I like G1, they still take it personal. You see what I'm saying? The G1 formula does not work, period. It does.
You say that when Michael Bay ruined the perception of Transformers, he ruined the movies. People now think that every Transformers movie will be this CGI fest with no plot, no good characters, only the worst of all. How low has this Bayverse, or the star of the Bayverse has fallen?
Listen, they tried to do it with Bumblebee, they tried to do it with Rise of the Beast, they tried to do it and it failed miserably with Transformers 1. And for that I'm glad. You know why? Because it proves to you that without Michael Bay, this company has no hope.
It's not because of the Bayverse. It's not because of Michael Bay. It's not because of everything else. It is because the Bayverse ruined the perception of these movies. Also, the marketing really messed up Transformers 1. It's not because of the Bayverse Transformers 1 lost. It's not because Michael Bay wasn't in it. Because Michael Bay ruined the perception of the Bayverse and everything else. The reason why it failed was because of the marketing.
Period. You need to bring back Michael Bay, and you need to restore the Bayverse. Without the Bayformers, this brand is just like it was in the 90s. It's done. It's over. Because after G2 back in the 90s, the brand went down. And what happened? In 2007, when Michael Bay came on board and he gave out the first live-action Transformers, which was not G1, it was the beginning of the Bayverse with the Bayformers. That's what revived the brand. As always, drop your comments, hit that subscribe, and until next time.
What can I say? What I can say about this? All I can really say is that this is not only embarrassing, but it just shows how people are blind because of the nostalgia of the Bayverse. I'm not saying this with one single sentence. The Bayverse ruined the perception of Transformers, and that's why people don't want to see it after the last night. The box office went down the drain because Michael Bay ruined the perception of the movies after Age of Extinction. Thank you all so much for listening. I'll see you in the next one.